Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, depending on the time that you'll be watching this video. Welcome to our YouTube channel, Define the Odds with Linda. And I'll be your host, Linda Richards Kirui. And if you are a returning subscriber, asante sana. If you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that the next time we'll be uploading a new video, you'll get the notification. Allow me to wish you a happy New Year 2025, and I just want to wish you all the best. So today I want to talk about things to protect in 2025. And the first one is your mental health and emotional health. Like, people are going through a lot, And the best thing or the best gift that you can give to yourself is to protect your mental health, your self-care, set boundaries. Don't be in an environment where you don't feel comfortable. Avoid places and people that trigger the bad part or the bad side of you. So please make sure you avoid those kind of environments and people, and make sure you protect your mental health. Mental health is very, very expensive. And if you're not okay mentally, trust me on this, you'll never achieve anything. You'll never be happy. You'll never be focused, because mental health is everything. So make sure you protect your mental health, your self-care, your boundaries. Know the limits, and don't be around people or situations. Don't allow situations that can trigger your peace of mind or your emotional or mental health. And then your physical well-being. Your physical well-being is very, very important to your health. Make sure you visit a clinic or a hospital for just random checkup. It's good to know your health, because sometimes, especially, we have those people who have headaches. They have recurring headaches. Sometimes we call them migraines. You just go to the pharmacy and buy maybe a painkiller, then you're good to go. But don't ignore those signs. So if you're having any condition, or if you suspect that you have any condition, make sure you check yourself, because prevention is better than cure. And then eating habits. Make sure you eat very well. Eat healthy. The other time I realized that most of unhealthy food are so delicious. Like, most unhealthy foods are so delicious, but you have to sacrifice for your own good. So check on your diet. I've said you hospital visits. Just walk to the hospital, especially if you're having an insurance. Make sure you go book an appointment, then see a doctor. And then your time and your focus. Make sure whatever you focus on is very beneficial to you. Prioritize what matters. Set your goal. And for me, I think I'm also working on that this year, because I have problems, especially when it comes to prioritizing and goal setting. It's not that I don't set goals, but sometimes, like, I postpone doing things, or I avoid doing things that I'm supposed to be doing. So those are the things that you really need to protect in 2025. And then your financial stability. Well, I cannot emphasize enough on that, because as much as people will always be there for you, make sure you budget yourself and mindful spending. Don't live beyond your limits. Like, we have seen so many celebrities coming out and asking for help. Not only celebrities, but you have those people living beyond their means, and when they're not able to provide whatever they are used to, they end up being mentally sick, depression, Like, make sure you really work on your financial stability. You budget and save. This is something else that I'm also working on. I'm not so good at saving and budgeting, but this year I'm going to work on that. And then your relationship and support. Manze, when I was young, at my younger age, or at my younger self, I used to think that it's okay to have friends, or it's okay to have relationship with people who don't support you. But growing up and getting to where I am, I've realized that nowadays I prefer quality over quantity, because we have so many people with a lot of friends, but those kinds of friends basically maybe are there to gain something, or they're just there to have fun, you know. It's good to have those kind of friends that you will hang out together and have fun. But ask yourself, having all of these friends, what do I benefit from it? You know, like, I know you can never have a complete package in a friend. That's why most people prefer having different kind of friends for different reasons. For example, there are those people who like partying, and maybe you have a friend who doesn't. There are those friends who like partying, but maybe you're surrounded with people who don't like going out to party. So you decide to find another friend you can hang out with. Then maybe you need a friend, maybe to go to visit a place, maybe to go for vacation, and you also need to have another type of friends, you know, which is okay. I think you're entitled to have as many friends as you can, but try to understand that there is quality. You need to choose quality over quantity, because sometimes, or maybe I'm in an age whereby I prefer quality over quantity, you know, because I just don't know. So it's good to protect the relationship that you are having, the friendship that you are having, and the support that you get, and then the community and the collaboration. Don't be in a community whereby you don't feel safe, you don't feel supported. Why should you be in that community in the first place? People always say that I'm in a community because maybe I don't know what the future holds. There's something that you need to know. In life, things change, and we'll adapt with that. But just protect whatever community you are. The people, the surrounding, the things that you are doing, make sure you protect that. And then your digital well-being. You control your environment, you know, because you know, I used to tell myself that I'd rather be in all of those gossip groups so that I can get first-hand information. But I've realized that my life can be very, very comfortable and very, very peaceful if I'm not in these spaces. And that doesn't mean that it's wrong to be in those spaces. For those people who are in those spaces, I respect you, and just know what are you benefit from that digital environment. What are you gaining? Did you want to just go gossip, then you feel okay, maybe you're releasing stress, because you all say that therapy is expensive. So maybe you go there, read posts, read comments, read gossips, and then you feel good. Or maybe you encourage yourself and tell yourself, you know, maybe I'm not all alone. So just protect your digital well-being, because social media especially can be frustrating, and also it can crush your self-esteem, you know, because we have a lot of people who can bully you. We have people who are not okay. We have people who want to massage their ego. They are going through a lot, but they cannot work on themselves, so they project whatever they are going through to you. So if you are in an environment with such kind of people, avoid. And then your inner vision and values. Something that you need to know is that don't ever dictate how people need to live their life, because you'll get frustrated. Maybe you have a friend and you like your friend because of this and this, but maybe you don't agree with their values. It's okay for them to have different values than you, you know, because we can never be the same. But again, Put yourself first, because if you are in an environment where people are having that kind of values that you don't understand and you are not comfortable with it, you should not be in that environment. Just walk out and put yourself first, and then stay true to yourself. That is very, very important. You are the prize, so stay true to yourself. That is a very, very important thing that you need to know, and be ready to embrace change. A lot of people are still stagnating because they are not ready to change. Things will never be the same, so you need to embrace change. You need to know how to live with different things, different situations, and just be there. So let me just highlight the things that I've talked about, the things that you need to protect in 2025. Number one is your mental health and emotional health. Self-care is important, and you need to set boundaries. Number two, your physical well-being. You need to really to protect and take care of that. Your time and focus, prioritize what matters, and you need to set your goal. I know a lot of us are doing that. Your financial stability, make sure you learn how to budget and to save, and also mindful spending. That is something that we all need to work on, me included. Your relationship and support system. It's not bad to have a lot of friends, but again, there is a big difference between friends and people you know. So a lot of people are confusing that, but you should know that quality over quantity is very, very important. You should also protect your digital well-being, control your environment, and just allow people to know what you're comfortable with them knowing, because people can use whatever they are knowing, whatever they know against you. So be very, 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 very careful on that, and just allow people to know what you want them to know. And then your inner vision and values. Just stay true to your values, and don't dictate how people need to live their life. Like, just because you don't agree with that, people need to understand why you don't agree with that. No, let people be. Just stay true to yourself and put yourself first. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell, so that the next time we'll be uploading a new video, you'll get the notification. So till next time, bye bye.